it's Yvette, and I just wanted to invite you guys all to meet my previous client and my current client, Kathy Santana. She has had some great results with the program, and we wanted to talk to you guys about what they were and talk about it. So Kathy, how are you doing today?
Hanging in there, pretty good.
Good. Yeah, so I wanted to ask you a couple questions. And just let the viewers know that what we're watching, and just let them know who you are. And if you could just tell us a little bit about yourself and your business and what you do.
Okay, I grew up in Hawaii, which is where I live in Honolulu. And what do I do? Well, I'm a licensed agent. I currently am specializing in final expense and IULs. Hoping to add on Medicare at the end of this year. Let's see, I'm with a company that is actually based out of Millbrae, California. And we were supposed to have our big launch last year with a big conference, but obviously that got pushed back because of the pandemic. So, you know, you just roll with the punches.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then before you joined the UILM Done For You program, what was the main problem you're having in your business?
For me, the main problem was probably getting really good leads, because what I find is that a lot of the leads are resold leads, and that's to be expected, I guess. The longer I stay in this business, I kind of understand it. You know, sometimes people don't get along with who approaches them first, and so if it gets resold to somebody else. But you know, living where I live on an island in the middle of the ocean, we only have so many people here. You know, I think we have like 1 million, maybe a little over 1 million. But you know, the thing is, we have like challenges that mainland lead companies, like with third-party lead companies, you buy a lead from them, and they don't realize that I live on this island, but you gave me a lead for another island, which means, you know, I have to think of, do I invest the money, buy a plane ticket to get to the other island? And in, you know, in Hawaii, we have very strict guidelines because of the pandemic. So like travel is, you know, pretty much out of the question already.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know, things like that. But
okay.
Yeah, quality leads were hard to find.
So so what you're saying is the biggest problem you were having was finding quality leads, and you were getting leads from different areas that you weren't really able to get to. So you were looking for a solution that could actually find you leads where you're located.
Right.
And as far as joining the program, why did you choose to work with me as opposed to someone else?
Well, obviously I like you.
Thank you. I like you.
But that's true. I felt like you actually cared about whether or not I succeeded, as opposed to being, oh, let's make money off of this person, and the greed factor comes in and stuff. I really felt your sincerity, and I don't know. I had a good feeling about you, so I decided that I wanted to go with you. I trust you. You have a trusting face.
Okay, thank you. Awesome. And then what would you say in terms of the program? Was there anything specific that you've learned so far that's really helped you? And if so, what has been effective? Like what's helped you with this that you've learned?
Well, one of the things I learned from you, especially about content and how to post content, was I actually didn't realize that I wasn't doing a call to action, and that really is important to get people to engage. So, you know, little things like that, pointing stuff like that out really helped me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and a lot of people don't realize
just post, yeah.
Right. Some people will be marketing themselves, but they don't have any links or any calls to action, exactly what you said. So that definitely makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
And then in terms of
sure does.
Yeah. And then one more question. In terms of implementing the program, what has been the outcome so far, would you say?
Okay. I had to write this one down. Let me look and see what did I write down? Okay, let's see. I got one policy paid and issued, one lead, which I turned in and submitted the app, and it's in underwriting now. Let's see, 20 leads that I'm following up with. and doing touches. And in fact, I have one appointment tomorrow at 10 in the morning. So, you know, this is like very exciting for me because, you know, these are people that are in the area that I need them to be. And I've talked to them already. So it doesn't feel like real cold calling. And there's a big difference because you build a rapport. And what I'm finding that I've, because of the groups that I joined, I'm finding that there are people that are from Hawaii that have moved to other states that I've gotten rapport with. So, you know, that might turn into another market for me. So I'm licensed in Hawaii and Nevada, and I'm looking at licensing in other states just to take care of those leads. Yeah.
Awesome. That's great to hear. And that's what we really want to talk to you about, and also the other insurance agents that are watching, to know that there's opportunities for them to find leads that they didn't even have access to from before. And I think that's what you're mentioning, is that you found leads that you didn't even have access to before.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kathy. I
You're
totally
welcome.
appreciate this, and I hope that everyone here is watching, is learning that there's another way through organic marketing. You don't have to buy leads like Kathy mentioned. She was getting leads from different areas that were not helping her. Instead, let's build an organic approach where you're able to get leads that are actually qualified for your business.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay.
That's the way to do it. Thank you. All right, we'll see you later.